see my
Yes.
everyone?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So completely we are learning here automation tool that is a Tricentis Tosca tool. Okay, the automation tool name is here Tricentis Tosca. Tricentis is one of the software company. That company is introduced to the market, that is Tosca automation tool. That is the reason we are calling Tricentis Tosca. Tricentis is one of the reputed software company, and this company is providing services to the top level 3, level 5 MNC companies along with the startups. So using Tosca automation tool. So directly we can call as a Tosca automation as well. Okay. So before going to the Tosca automation, I'll give a basic difference between the manual testing and automation testing tip. Okay. I hope someone is having experience on manual testing. Still, I'll discuss some points related to manual testing, how we are doing testing in a manual point of view, how we are doing a testing in an automation point of view. Okay. Let us come to the manual testing. So manual is nothing but it's a human interaction is required. For example, I am the person doing manual testing. So if I'm doing any manual testing, what I'll do? So I'll go to the application manually. For example, here I'm taking one example like Amazon. I hope everyone aware of this Amazon login functionality. Yeah. So if I'm working as a manual test engineer, what I'll do, team, I'll directly go to the application and I'm selecting some beauty products from the drop down and I'm clicking on search button. So these activities I did manually. Am I correct? So
Yes.
team, what are the things we are applying to test the application manually with human interaction? That is nothing but manual testing. So without any automation tools. So directly we are opening the application, we are just searching something with the human interaction. That is nothing but a manual testing. To work on manual testing must be required human interaction. Okay. Human interaction is must required here to work on manual testing. Do we require any coding to work on manual testing?
No.
No. So in manual testing also there is no coding. So do I have some basic knowledge on English? Yes, you have some good knowledge on English team. So good knowledge. Why we required a knowledge on English? Because we need to write the
Test cases.
manual test steps. So to write the manual test steps, we required a good knowledge on English. Okay. So if you're good at English, then definitely you'll write the manual test tests within 30 minutes to 15 minutes. So that is the ultimate thing in a manual testing. But team, to work on manual testing, it's a time taken process. So it takes a lot of time to work with the manual testing. Okay. To complete the test case evidence documents like a test case scripting document, a test case template. To complete the entire testing cycle, it takes long time because it is a time taken because human interaction is required. Okay. So to overcome these issues, what are the issues we are facing in a manual testing? To overcome that issues, the companies are jumping to the automation. So what exactly the meaning of automation is nothing but testing the application with automation tool speed. Testing the application with automation tool. So testing the application with automation tool, that is nothing but a automation testing. Okay. So we are not directly applying the things to the application. We are just using some middleware that is an automation tool team. Okay. So as a simple words, I'll give one diagram representation here. So if I am a user, I'm just staying here, and I just want to do some activities on my application. So what I'll do in automation testing, what is happening, this is the application. Okay, just assume this is the application, like Amazon application. In this Amazon application, if this particular human person is directly connecting to this Amazon application, if directly applying some test scripts execution and application, that is nothing but manual testing, right? That is nothing but a manual testing. But coming to automation point, we are not applying things directly. Okay. In between, we are utilizing one services, that is a automation tool. Okay. So what are the things we are going to do in an application level? We are just utilizing one automation tool. So now what I'm doing here, directly, I'll give my instructions to the automation tool. Now the Tosca, that automation tool is interacting to application and it execute all the scripts in application. This is nothing but a manual and automation tools team. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Coming to automation point of view, so this is a simple understanding team, how manual testing people are working, how automation peoples are working. So automation is nothing but in middle we are using one of the automation tool to execute all our test cases in application instead of doing manually. That's it. Okay. Now, my next point is here. What type of automation tools we are able to see in a market? Do you have any idea on automation tools, Steve?
Selenium.
Selenium is one of the automation tool. UFT, Cucumber,
APM.
and Raft, and Appium. So these all are different kind of application categories, right? And one of the thing that is a Tosca. Okay. Why Tosca popular in the current days and what exactly the importance of it? We'll discuss these points. So let us go to the presentation now. Okay. So in our presentation team, you clearly understand what is Tricentis Tosca and what are the benefits this Tricentis Tosca is providing to the market. Why the companies are choosing only Tosca instead of picking a Selenium other automation tools. Okay. Let us go to the topic. So here, this is a Tricentis Tosca team. This Tricentis Tosca was founded in 2007. Okay, 2007, and this is located in Germany. Okay. And using this Tricentis Tosca, we can automate different kind of applications like web-based applications, desktop-based applications, API, mobile, big data, and database, and SAP all modules. So if you're working on SAP, so it supports all SAP modules, Salesforce, ServiceNow, Oracle-based applications, Microsoft Dynamics. These all are the different kind of project categories. We can automate all these kinds of application using Tricentis Tosca without any coding language. So if you came from non-IT, no need to worry about to learn the programming language. If you came from IT with manual testing experience, so no need to worry about the things. Because Tosca is completely a zero coding automation tool. Okay. These all are the features team. So Tosca Automation is founded in 2007 and located in Germany. And web-based application, it supports different kind of application categories, approximately 250 types of applications. So that is the reason we are calling this Tricentis application is a multi-grain application. Okay. So as of now, there is no limitations in a Tricentis Tosca. We can automate web services, APIs, database, and web and desktop-based applications, mobile, different kind of application categories. Now, coming to the versions of Tosca. So what is the starting version of Tosca and what is the latest version of Tricentis Tosca? The starting version of Tosca is the 10th version team and the latest version is 16th version. Why we are discussing these version categories? Because we need to install this Tricentis Tosca in our systems. Okay. So at the time of doing installations in our system, so we need to choose a latest version of Tricentis Tosca instead of picking a older one. Okay. Each release, the Tricentis is adding some additional features to the Tricentis Tosca to support different categories of application categories. Okay. So Tricentis Tosca is a continuous testing platform that delivers fast feedback and agile DevOps level. Okay, it allows to design the automated functional testing, end-to-end testing, software testing, and we can test almost all layers of our enterprise application architecture. Okay. Next tip, why QA, how we can improve our product. So QA engineer helps the build better product. Okay. So here you can see the structure. So based on this, we are able to understand the importance of Tricentis Tosca and QA persons. Ensure the quality. So we have to ensure the quality and prevent the problems. So we are providing the quality, and if any problems is identified in application, we are just preventing those problems using as working as a QA engineer. And make user as a happy. User is nothing but the product owner, like a client. Okay. And save money to the company. Okay. These all are the features depends upon the QA person only. What exactly the QA person is doing here? So the QA person is checking the quality of the application, and at the time of checking an application, if any errors is triggered, okay, due to some development problems, we are raising those problems to the developer to fix the issues. And after fixing all these things, we are just deploying this code to the client. So now the client is very happy because we successfully submitted 100% quality without any errors. So due to that, so we'll save a lot of company money as well. Okay. So this is a major important roles the QA engineer, like quality assurance engineer or quality testing engineers, are following in a real time. Okay. Next team, the advantages of Tricentis Tosca. So Tosca is a zero code based test automation tool. So definitely be aware of these things. So it is the zero based test automation tool. And next one is Tosca is supporting various applications, including web applications. So you can check these categories as well, team. So this Tosca is supporting various application categories, web, desktop, and mobile, API, and platform, different platforms, team. And let us coming to the Tosca approach. It is a model-based approach. No need to worry about the which approach we are going to work. It is a model-based and it's very easy to understand, and it is very easy to work with the new people as well. Okay. And it is a scriptless test creation. That means no need to learn any programming language, team. No need to learn, no need to have some higher experience on programming side. Okay. If you came from IT background or non-IT background, so that experience is enough. So if you learn Tosca, you'll get a more opportunities in a going forward. And in Tosca, one best feature is there. That feature is drag and drop activities. So one and only activity we are doing, that is a drag and drop, that's it. And as I discussed, this Tosca is supporting different kind of SAP all modules, APIs, and most of the things we can reuse in Tosca point of view. I'll show you these all things practically. Okay. Next team, and we can integrate Tosca with other automation tools like test management tools like Jira, HPALM, and Solution Manager. So we can integrate Tosca with third-party test management tool, and we can integrate Tosca with CI/CD executions. So it supports that kind of flexibility team. And it is a very user-friendly graphical user interface, making accessible to the testers very level of technical expertise. Okay. And let us coming to the differences between Tricentis, Tosca, and Selenium team. Just be understand why I'm comparing this one to Selenium, because nowadays everyone aware of Selenium automation because this is very popular in the market. Why we are comparing Selenium with Tosca team? So Selenium is having some limitations. This Selenium is going to support only web-based applications. But let us coming to the Tosca. Here we have some flexibility to automate a different kind of applications like combinations of web and desktop, combinations of API and web application. This kind of flexibility is available in Tosca. And one more feature is a no need to learn any coding. So this is a scriptless automation tool Tosca is. So those all flexibility is also very high team. So application supports, it supports different applications. So coming to here, this application supports only Selenium supports only web applications. That's it. So we can automate these many application categories using Tricentis Tosca. And coming to scripting language, so it is a graphical model-based approach team. It supports the script in languages like a JavaScript. That means the backend languages. So what type of languages they implemented in application category, it supports almost of the languages like a JavaScript. JavaScript is nothing but it's a kind of front-end thing. Okay. So coming to here, we required a scripting language, programming languages, either Java or Python or C++. Depends upon project category. Coming to the integration and ecosystem, comprehensive ecosystem integrations of test management tools in Tricentis Tosca. Coming to here, Selenium level integration is available but requires additional tools for a comprehensive test management. In Selenium also we can do, but we required some additional tools to do that thing. But Tosca point of view, no need to do any other activities here. Coming to cost, so Tricentis Tosca is a commercial tool. We need to pay some amount to the Tricentis, so then only we utilize the services of Tosca Commander. Coming to Selenium, it is an open source and no licensing cost. Okay. And coming to the learning curve and flexibility, application landscape, Tosca supports end-to-end testing across the different technologies, primarily designed for the web applications. These all are the different kind of differences between Tricentis Tosca with Selenium team. So once I complete this one, I'll share you this example to this PPT to you all. Okay. Now, this is a login functionality team. Let us take one example. So what type of test case it is? It's a manual or automation test case. Can you please tell me anyone?
Yeah, this is a
Manual.
It is a manual testing, right? So who are working as a manual test engineer, so they always write the manual test steps like this. Coming to automation, this manual test case document is a prerequisite for the automation. Who are working as an automation team, they always pick these test cases to start working in an automation point of view. Now, I'll show you this application category login functionality. Open URL. Let me show you that application to you all. I'm just opening browser. This is a demo web shop application. And after opening this application, what is the functionality here? Wait for 2 seconds to load the page. Okay. We already waited 2 seconds to load this page, right? Next. Click on login. Everyone able to see here the login functionality?
Yes.
Click on this login. Once you do the click operation on login, so check next manual test step. Wait for 2 seconds, okay? Enter email ID and password and click on login button. So here I'm entering email ID, password, and then click on login button. Okay. Once we do the click operation on login button, click on logout and close the browser. So do one thing, click on logout and finally close this browser. This is what the functionality. Okay. So to automate this particular functionality in a Selenium point of view, Tosca point of view, I'll show you it. Okay. So this is the Selenium code. Everyone able to see? To automate these 7 test steps, these all are the 7 test steps. To automate these 7 steps of code in a Selenium, so we always write this kind of coding. Everyone able to see this coding here?
Yes.
Let us go to the automation Tosca. Are you able to see any coding here, the automation Tosca point of view?
No.
No. So in Tosca, we are working like this team. Okay. So it's very simple. I'll show you in a practical as well. So this is the presentation. Let me go with the Tosca commander. So this is the Tosca automation tool, which is already opened in my system. Okay. And here this Tosca section is categorized into 3 things. So the left one here, we can call it as a hierarchy pane. So here you can see the folder structure hierarchy. If you expand each folder, we are able to see number of subfolders here. That is the reason we are calling this left pane as a hierarchy view. And coming to here, this is a properties pane. Okay. And the middle one, what are the things we are seeing here? This one we are calling as a detailed view. Each section is separated with these things. Now we are checking with the module section. If I go to the test case section, I hope everyone able to see, right? This is the properties pane. And this one is the hierarchy pane. And the middle one is the test case development pane. If you go to the execution section, same thing. This is the execution pane. And this one is the properties pane. And middle one is the detailed view. This one is the detailed view. And coming to here, this is the project. Even project level also, you can see 3 types of icons. It's a hierarchy view and test case view, and the middle one is a test case development. Clear? So to work with the Tricentis Tosca, first we required a Tosca commander. We can call this one as a Tosca commander. So we will do the installation of this Tosca commander in your system. No need to worry about these installations, license activations team. Completely, we will take care of that. After installation of Tricentis Tosca commander, we need to launch that application. Once we log into the project, so we are able to see the different sections here. Totally 8 to 9. 8 to 9 sections. So the first one is the module section, test case section, and execution section, and the test case designing section. So configuration section and requirement section. These all are the different sections, issues and test planning and DA testing. These all are the different kind of sections we are able to see within a project level. You can see now. I'm just opening the project. So I'll show you my project name. This Tosca repo is my project name. Okay. This project is holding these many sections. One is configurations. Another one is data integrity. You can see here the data integrity section and execution section. And here is the modules and issues section, reporting and requirement, test case designing, test case and test planning. So coming to Tosca team, these all are the sections we are going to work in a real time. Okay. So as I said earlier, it's only a drag and drop activity. This is the Tosca Commander project. And each section is separated with 3 categories: hierarchy pane and left pane and detailed view and properties pane. Okay. Any questions up to here? I'll give you an example. Any questions, team?
Whatever we are developing, right, is this reusable? I mean,
Exactly. It's a reusable script. So the thing is here, the module is the section to hold the technical information of test case phase. Okay. If you create this module is reusable for entire your team members. Okay. That much of reusability is high here. Example, I created this Google search module. Okay. And one of my team member is having situation to search with something in a Google. Instead of doing a scanning again, directly they reuse this module to their test case level. Any other questions? So if you're comfortable with asking Telugu team, you can ask. I'll give you the explanation. Okay. Yes, Pranali.
No, it's fine.
It's fine now. Okay. I'll show you one
Manisha.
example, team. Yes. Any other
Manisha,
questions? Yes.
At that time, we can execute multiple browsers.
Exactly. We can do that.
Okay.
So there is no limitation to execute our test cases in a specific browser, team. So we can execute our scripts in a different browsers, multiple browsers. Okay. And we can do the cross-browsing testing as well.
Yeah, Nisha, one more question here. So in the properties, couple of things are in active and something is in hidden, right? In the properties pane.
Okay.
So it is automatically, it will update.
It update automatically. No need to worry about these properties. It creates automatically. Okay, descriptions, business type, cardinality, something special icon. This will reflect automatically. We are not working this section, okay? Once you scan the module directly, it store all these things here itself. I'll show you that.
Later also, right? Suppose
Yes.
it's predefined. Okay, if you want, we can update it, correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, Tim, let us go to the example now. Okay. So this example will automate now. So that example is login functionality. And this is a demo web shop application which is introduced by Tricentis company itself to do the more practical sessions on this. Okay. So manam Tricentis Toscalo more practicals cheyadaniki they are introducing this particular application to the market. So it is a kind of e-commerce application. Okay. Now, so we'll automate step-by-step process in Tosca team. And we need to scan all modules in a module section. What exactly the meaning of module is nothing but we're just taking an address of that particular locator or controller. So if someone is having any experience on Selenium to scan this particular login, so they use to write a XPath or CSS path to make this one as unique, right?
yes, inspect
Yes.
element.
Inspect elements. So we'll do the inspect element in a Selenium and we'll write the XPath manually and we'll try to make this one as a unique. And then they use that path to the development point of view, right? So coming to
Yes.
Tosca team, there is no inspecting and there is no X path, there is no CSS path. This such kind of activities are not available in Tosca. Okay. So the one and only activity that is only a scanning mechanism. Let me show you. Module is the section to scan any kind of applications. Right click on module and scan. You can pick any application based on your application category. Application comes under web and desktop, API, mobile, PDF, remote terminal, and WebDriver, Salesforce, file scan. You can see different kind of options here. So now tell me, this demo web shop is a web application or a desktop application?
It's a web application.
Web
It is a
application.
web
Web.
only, right? I'm just scanning this one. Right click on module folder, scan application. So team, at the time of scanning, so it show all opened applications in my system. Okay. So we are going to scan only one application, right? Select that application and bottom of the screen, you are able to see one option, that is the scan option. Click on scan. Yes. Once we scan this particular page, so once I scan this particular page, you are able to see all the locators here. Are you able to see?
Yes.
What are the
Yes.
locators present within this page? Okay. Do we require all these controls team?
No.
No, we required only one control. What is it?
Login.
Login. So to select this login, go to the scanning window. And are you able to see any say login hyperlink here?
Yes.
This is the login hyperlink. Okay. So before that, one checkbox is there. Just select the checkbox. So after selecting a checkbox team, directly the Tosca is showing like the selected item is unique. I highlighted bottom of the screen. Everyone able to see?
Yes.
So the
Yes.
Tosca is saying like, what are the control I selected? What are the locator I selected? That locator is a unique property. Did I write any kind of XPath here to make it unique?
No.
No, I'm not writing any XPath. I'm not writing any CSS path. I'm not writing anything. I did only one activity. I just selected this locator. I do click operation on this checkbox. That's it. After click operation on this checkbox, Tosca is stating like me, though what are the locator you selected, that is a unique. Okay. Once that locator is unique, directly save the module. Click on save. Left side top corner, you are able to see the save option. Then close the browser. Close this window. See here, team. One module is created. This module is holding login hyperlink. Now you can see someone is asking these properties, right? These properties are auto-created. This is a module related properties. If we go to the login, these all are the login related modules. So which basis this login is a unique property with the help of login inner text and a tag. Clear? So once we create the module, go to your test case and build the test case team. I'm just checkouting this one. Right click on here, create one new test case. I'm creating here a new test case, login functionality. So what is the first step? What is the first step team?
Open URL.
Open URL.
Open URL. So to open a application URL, so already we have some standard modules which is given by Tricentis itself. Okay, so the Tricentis team is given some inbuilt standard module team. We can reuse those modules. Go to standard module, Tbox extensions, HTML. Here you are able to see one module. The name of that module is OpenURL. Select this module and drag and drop this module to your test case and drop here. Only drag and drop. Let me show you one more time. Select this module. Hold the module. Hold the cursor. Are you able to see stop icon? Black color stop icon.
Yeah.
Yes.
That means we are doing drag and drop. So I'm just dragging my module to test case. I'm dropping here. See, OpenURL is added here, right?
Yes.
Now, what is the application URL? Demo-webshop.triscientist.com, right? Just take the application URL, copy, and go to your application and paste here. Now we completed launching of application URL. The first step development is completed. Okay. Now, what is the second step?
Wait for 2 seconds to load application.
Wait for 2 seconds to load the application. Okay, I'm going back to the Tosca. So to stay I just want to say to Tosca, wait for 2 seconds. For wait also we have inbuilt standard modules which is given by Tricentis. Go to standard modules and expand this one and go to the timings, and here we are able to see the T-box wait. Drag and drop this T-box wait. Select the module and hold the cursor, drag and go to your test case and drop exactly your test case level. So T-box wait is added. Yes. So the representation of time limit in a Tricentis Tosca, that is a milliseconds thing. I'm just giving here 2000 milliseconds. Okay. Now, as of now, how many steps we completed?
2 steps.
2 steps we completed. What is the third step?
Click on
login.
log.
Do we have any module which is holding login hyperlink? Yes, right. Just now we scanned one module that is holding login hyperlink. Okay.
Mm.
Select this module, drag and drop this module to test case and drop here. Expand it. So what type of test data they are recommended to use this one? Sorry, I'm just doing click operational login. Open flower brackets, click and close flower brackets. So the click operational login is also done. Then what is the next step? Wait for 2 seconds to load the page, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
to define the wait time, already we defined some wait time above, right?
Yeah.
Take the copy of this one, copy and paste within the test step. Now the wait time is added here as well, right? After click operational login. Now, so we completed 4 steps here and we completed 4 here, team. So what is the 5th one?
Enter email ID and password.
So enter email ID and password and then click on login button. Okay. So go to your Tosca. So can I scan this email ID text box, password text box and login button?
Yes.
Yes, team, because these all are the business requirements. Okay. So go to Tosca, go to module section, select the module folder, right click, scan, application. So it takes some time to load the scanning window, team. Once that page is loaded, select that respective application, click on scan. Now, so what type of locators we required here? Email ID text box and password text box. Okay. And now, are you able to see any email ID password text box?
Yes.
Yes. If you want to find manual, you can do it. Otherwise, here one option is there is search option. Just select the search. So we required email, right?
Yeah.
So you can search with your particular product name, email. Now see the email ID selected, yellow color. I'm just selecting this email ID text box. See, after selecting this particular checkbox, are you able to see the selected item is unique message? Bottom of
Yes.
the screen, the Tosca is showing like the selected item is unique.
Anusha, we can see email 2 times there, okay?
One is label, another one is a text box.
So how to differentiate that labels and text box there?
So here you can see this is the label, right?
Okay.
So this one is the label. Okay.
Okay.
Based on this label, we are entering our email ID in this text box level.
Okay, fine.
So this email ID is the label and text box is a different. So that is the reason we are able to see her email. So how to identify in a Tosca point of view? You can see the icon representation. Small a, some line representation. That means it is a text box. If you see the capital A representation, that means it is a label. Okay. So instead of scanning labels, I'm just selecting only text boxes. Otherwise, we do have another option as well. That is select on screen. Everyone able to see this option, select on screen.
Yeah.
So instead of fetching, instead of searching here, you can do directly one thing. Select on screen, enable select on screen, adjust your window like this. Move your cursor. Are you able to see the control types are highlighting, right?
Yes.
Just move your cursor according to exactly a text box level. Are you able to see that email icon?
Yeah.
Select that and click on here and then finally click on
Login.
So go back to the scanning window, disable select on screen. Now see totally how many controls are selected here.
3.
Okay, that email ID is deselected. Now see it, totally 3 controls are selected. Okay. Is this 3 or unique properties or not unique properties? These 3 are unique properties. You can see bottom of the screen, the selected item is unique. Okay. Login is unique, password is unique, and email ID also unique. So once we see the message like all the controls are unique properties, save this module and close this window. Go back to Tosca and here you can see one module is created. That module is holding email ID, password and login. Select this module, drag and drop this module to your test case and drop here. So once we do the drag and drop activity team, enter email ID. So what is the email ID here? So what email ID data is they mentioned here? Always use the same data. So I'm just passing same data. .com. Next password is next@123. Finally do click operation on login. So here password is encrypted, right?
Yes.
Why password is encrypted here?
Security.
So application level, it is a security, right? So in application, if I'm passing my password, that is in an encrypted mode. But let us coming to the automation point of view, why this one is auto encrypted?
We gave the password.
Give the password. The data type is selected default. Which one?
Password.
Password.
That is the reason this password is in encrypted mode. Okay. We are not selecting data types team. The data types also auto are reflecting based on control type pro category. Next, what is the next activity team? Click on logout and finally
Close the browser.
so almost we done the development. I'm just doing login activity manually. So then scan this logout hyperlink team. Go to your Tosca commander, go to the module section, right click on module, scan application. Select application and click on scan. So directly I'm enabling select on screen. Enable select on screen. Move your cursor to the application. See the logout is highlighted. I'm just clicking on that logout. Deselect select on screen. Now see this logout is unique property. Is this logout is unique property or not unique property?
Unique.
It's a unique. Okay. Save the module and close this window. Select this module team. Again, drag and drop this module to your test case and drop here. Expand it. Click on this module. Click on this logout. Once you do the click operation on logout hyperlink, the last step is here, close the browser. To close the browser, the Tricent is provided a default standard module that is a close browser. Go to HTML. Select here the close browser standard module. Drag and drop this standard module to your test case. And expand this one. So the title of the page team. So what is the title of this page?
Demo web shop.
Demo web shop. See, I highlighted there. Okay. Title of the page is demo web shop. Go to your Tosca window and enter here demo and star symbol. That's it. So successfully completed one test case. How much time it is taking to build this test case? It's very less time, right? So I'll show you
Yes.
the entire development here. Right click. So expand this test case. The first step is open URL team. And then we are saying like wait for 2 seconds. Then click on login and again wait for 2 seconds. So enter email ID, password and click on login. Finally click on logout and click on close the browser. Okay. So I'll do one thing. I'll log out and close this window. So my development is completed team successfully. I just want to check now the development part is working as expected or not. So select this test case, right click, run in Scratchbook. So manual గా ఏవైతే స్టెప్స్ మనం ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలి అనుకున్నామో ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ డిఫైనింగ్ ఆల్ ద స్టెప్స్ టు ద టోస్కా. టోస్కాకి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేశాను ఏ స్టెప్స్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలి అనేది. Now the Tosca is doing execution. You can see the bottom of the screen that execution status report as well. Scroll bar, status bar. Without any human interaction, directly Tosca is doing execution. Finally, it closed the window. So I just done the dry run here, okay? Script is working as expected. You can see all are in a green color tick marks. That means it is successfully executed. Now, once our test case development is completed, go to here, the status work state, and change this work state to completed. Once we complete this test case tip, directly you can drag and drop to execution list. Let me select this test case, drag and drop to execution list. Here. I'm just defining here login functionality. So once you do the drag and drop activity here, select this one, right click, again run this page. Because why we are running execution list again, it store the log information of our test case. It saves the log data too. Once that log data is generated, we can take the report of our test case as well. Now the Tosca is doing execution. Now the successfully executed, I'll show you how we can generate our reports of our test development. So see here, the green color is reflected. Yes. And this is the log data and today's date and time. This log data is stored here. Expand this one. This is open URL and click on login and the entering of details. So once we generate the log data tip, now you can export the report. Right click on this login functionality, print report. So execution entries with actual log and log with issues and detailed log and achieved logs. You can pick any one of these. I'm just selecting here a detailed logs. So this is the format in which format report you want. You can select that format, either PDF or Word or Excel or any Node document or whatever you want, you can pick that. As of now, I'm selecting only PDF. Start. Login export. Now the data is exported. So here you can see the report of our execution. So this is the Tricentis and execution test report. Created date is 22nd/01/2024. Totally how many test cases are executed, the percentage of that particular test case. And this is the chart representation. And here you can see the log data. So start time and end time and what executed by whom. And the final status of this test case is passed. Clear?
And while executing, so it will capture any screenshots.
If we include to capture the screenshot, then only it captures.
Okay, we have an option, right?
We have an option to enable that.
Okay.
If we enable, then it captures the screenshot as well. If
I
we are
just
not, yes.
No, how we'll be knowing like already inbuilt like click functionality or open browser, close browser, like what are the existing functionalities in the module section? Like how we will be knowing, like you will tell us or we can.
I'll tell you these all standard modules, okay? This is the standard module subset which is given Tricentis. I'll explain all the standard modules, and some of the standard modules are completely related to application specific. Okay. If you're working in SAP, these all are the inbuilt standard module. Mobile, these all are the inbuilt standard module. Mail, these all are the inbuilt standard module. So based on all these things, I'll explain to you in a going forward further classes.
Okay. What is the duration to complete the course?
So the duration to complete this course is a 45 days. Hardly it takes 45 days to 50 days.
Okay.
Regarding certification, Anusha.
So we'll provide a certification, AS1 certification, AS2 and SAP certification. And application categories, what type of applications I'll cover here: web-based applications, desktop-based applications, API and database, finally SAP. I'll cover these 5 application categories entire this training duration.
Okay, regarding TDS1 and TDS2, that one.
So TDS1, TDS2, I'll give you the guidance to you. Okay, you'll complete by your own only without any dependency. Once we cover those concepts, I'll guide you how to do the TDS1, TDS2.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Anusha, regarding
how-
depends upon experience, we have to certify the.
Not only experience, Pawan. So based on the practical knowledge, okay.
Yeah,
Let us
okay.
show you one of our previous batch related assignments. So it's not like that we are just giving trainings, I'm leaving alone. So daily basis, we do have number of assignments. Must you have to work on those assignments, and I'll track the report as well. How many people are working, how many people are not working. So I'll capture those things. So these assignment sheets is basic to advanced. I'll give you these, I'm just opening one of my assignment document. These all are the test cases, basic to advanced, okay? So you have to start working on these all assignments. So these all are my previous batch related status. So they are doing practical sessions and they are uploading the screenshots here and along with the code. So, and you can see their names as well. So this one is executed by whom? Okay. So I'll crack this kind of report every day, and I'll ask you people to upload your evidence documents here. If someone is not doing practical sessions, so we'll check with them. We'll take the attendance as well. So Tosca is the easiest tool, team, but let us coming to the executions point of view, like practical knowledge will give you a more experienced team, not a theoretical knowledge, okay? So that is the reason I'm covering here practical experience along with the theoretical and along with the real-time challenges. All these things I'll cover here itself. Okay. So day 1 onwards, we'll start the practical sessions once that installation is completed. Any other questions?
Anushka, how about framework? Like which framework we are
It is a
doing?
inbuilt auto modular framework, Pranali. So no need to design any framework here. If you want to design data-driven or keyword-driven framework, we'll go with the test case designing part. Here we'll design the framework.
And one more small doubt, as it is licensed, right? So regarding usage of thing, you will be providing the details like user ID and password, like, or how it will be?
So we all are in a remote locations, right? So that the management people will maintain one applications to connect with you remotely, and they'll activate license for your system.
Okay.
And that license activation duration is available around 3 to 4 months.
Oh, okay.
So we have around 4 months of time to do the practical sessions daily basis, okay?
Okay.
No need to worry about the license activities. We'll take care of that. Coming to framework, Tosca is having inbuilt framework. No need to design these frameworks in separately. One is modular framework because it is a model-based test automation tool. Coming to the data point of view, you can design your test data using test case designing section. That is a data-driven framework.
And and regarding certification, like we have to write like our own, or you will select the date and everything where we'll go to the center and write, like how it will be the process.
So first I'll give you an opportunity to you to clear the certifications of AS1 and AS2 and SAP. Okay. So when I'll give you the opportunities, once I complete the sessions, once I complete the classes which is related to AS1, AS2, SAP, I'll suggest you to start working on certification. Okay. Definitely you'll complete the AS1 and AS2 certification by your own itself. And one more thing, something some people are working daily basis, they don't have time to spend to clear the certification. So I'll give you the guidance. I'll support you to clear the certifications any one of the day like Saturdays or Sundays.
Okay.
Okay, that kind of guidance I'll provide you. No need to worry about these certifications.
Anusha,
Yes, please.
Anusha, in the there is a database testing, DB testing is there. Now, while doing the database testing, so do we have we have to mention that queries what we have to validate them, providing that table names, is that enough?
To work on database operation, here two things are available, Ram. Okay. One is, extracting data and doing ETL testing.
Hmm.
We can achieve ETL testing using this data integrity platform. If we want to do a normal database testing, already some standard modules provided by Tricentis. Open connection, close connection, enter SQL statement query, and then do the work. So at the time of opening connection, we are just giving the connection name along with the DSN connection. So this database standard modules is applicable for all types of DBs, like Oracle or MS SQL Server or DB2, whatever you want. But
Well,
we need to define the connection or DSN setup manually. We need to set up these things, additional activities.
Okay. Like while extracting the data and comparing with other source or target tables, that will be a separate test case by providing that queries.
Data integrity will achieve those activities in a data integrity level. Data extracting and validating comparison of table to another table. All this stuff will achieve here. So normal DB testing, if you want, as a web-based application testing, if you want to validate something is reflecting in a DB site, then you can utilize these DB standard modules to do the validations.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anusha, this is Nagaraj.
Yes, hi Nagaraj, tell me.
Yeah, only TOSCA topics will be covered under this course duration, or else like Selenium basics will be covered?
No Selenium team, only Tosca concepts to be covered. Sometimes I'll tell you the differences between, if it is required, I'll bring the Selenium to the concept to explain the differences. That's it.
Okay, what about the job opportunities only for TOSCA? Like we have currently any job opportunities going on, or else like how it will be like we need to learn
So we do have a lot of job openings currently in Tricentis Tosca.
Okay.
And who are having, even US, UK, they are implementing Tricentis Tosca, their projects. So we do have a lot of openings in a marketing.
Because I told you earlier at the starting of the session only, because I don't have any experience in the IT field. This is the first time I'm entering into the IT
So
field.
if you have knowledge on Tricentis Tosca, that is enough to get the job. No need to learn any coding languages, no need to go with any Selenium. Just understand what is the advantages from the other automation tools to Tosca. Okay, that's it. That is enough.
Because my background, it is from like BSc computers and MSc mathematics. So that's the reason I'm asking you this question.
No need to worry about anything, Nagaraj. So just ignore about your background. You are from IT or BCom or BSc, whatever it is. Don't ignore those thoughts. Okay. Just put your 100% efforts here to do the learning, to do the practical session, understand each and every concept. Once we complete this session, so I'll give you the surety around you can keep 3 to 4 years of experience and you can crack the interviews as well. Because here I'm giving the practical knowledge and technical skills. For example, real-time challenges knowledge and theoretical knowledge. Once if you get an opportunity also, this will very helpful for you without depending on any other people. No need to depend any others. So you can do your work by your own itself. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing, like after the completion of course, like any resume preparation or like
so definitely those all are available. Team resume preparation, career guidance, mock interviews, all this stuff is available. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Nisha.
The timings are fixed, like only in the morning it is available or in the evening session?
So as of now, it's available only in the morning sessions. Okay,
Okay.
7 to 8. And today is the demo session. And tomorrow onwards, I'll start the regular classes. So we do
Okay.
have 3 days of free classes today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Same times. You can join tomorrow, same time team.
Okay. So, I mean, apart from these 3 days, it is like Monday to Saturday or like how? Sorry.
Monday to Friday, Saturday, I'll take the doubt sessions.
Okay.
Because we are connecting remotely, right? Some of the people doing practice, some of the people are not doing. So if
Yeah.
anyone is having any challenges, if they are facing any development issues, we'll discuss those all issues in a Saturday session. That's it. Monday to
Okay.
Friday is a regular classes, Saturday is a doubt session.
Okay.
Yeah, hi Anusha.
Hi, Sai Krishna.
Yeah, I have one doubt. Like, see, we are learning this Tosca tool. Okay, that is fine. Okay, but after getting job in real time, should we learn anything else apart from this? Like, see, I saw so many job descriptions, but they are asking like so many things like SAP and Salesforce. So, apart from this, what else we have to learn? And
So see here, team, here I'm covering around 3 application categories, right? Okay. Web, desktop, API, DB, and SAP. Okay. So if you're keeping an experience, either you can keep experience on web-based applications or desktop or database or SAP. So which one you are feeling better? So coming to the requirement point of view, maybe they have a requirement to work with Tosca with Salesforce, or maybe they have a requirement Tosca with SAP, maybe they have requirement Tosca with web application. We are not sure on that. Okay. What are the technical knowledge you have? What are the application knowledge you have? You can keep those knowledge in a resume. So if they are trying to ask the related questions which is related to SAP, you can say directly, I do have good exposure on SAP, but as of now, I didn't get any opportunity to work on SAP point of view. And I cleared the SAP certification as well. Okay. So for example, if you are familiar with SAP and you are keeping experience on SAP, something they are asking related to web, then you can say I have good exposure on web application, but as of now, I didn't get opportunity to work on web-based applications. Okay. So using Tosca team, we can automate as of now 250 types of application. If I teach a 250 types of application categories, probably it will take more than 1 year of time. Okay. So just think practically who are having a real-time exposure. Maybe they'll keep an experience either one application or 2 applications. Am I correct?
yeah, but
Yes.
that
So you
yeah.
can pick any one of these and start looking for the opportunity.
Ma'am, for just one question. In real-time project, so should we work on like only web or like multiple things will work in one project?
Only web. We'll work on any one application. That's it.
Oh.
Anusha, one small doubt. Like you are talking, you told like you'll be teaching on API, right? So you will tell Tosca like how we will be performing API testing or in detail about the API testing as well. Like for example, Postman tool, like how we'll be automating. So those are also covered.
No,
Or
it's
only
API in detailed information related to API and Tosca with API, not Postman here. How
okay.
we are achieving API testing using Tosca. That's it.
Okay. Okay, understood. Got it.
Because Tosca is also supporting API, right? How we are
Yeah.
doing API testing using Tosca.
Okay, okay.
Madam, test case we have to prepare ourselves or before executing Tosca?
Manual test steps, ఈ టెస్ట్ స్టెప్పే కదా మీరు అడుగుతుంది?
అవును మేడం.
ఈ మాన్యువల్ టెస్ట్ స్టెప్ మాన్యువల్ టెస్ట్ ఇంజినీర్స్ ఉంటారు కదా, వాళ్ళు డెవలప్ చేస్తారు. మనం చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు.
వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత మనం టోస్కాలో ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాం.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత మనం టోస్కాలో డెవలప్మెంట్ చేసి, ఇప్పుడు డెవలప్మెంట్ చేసాం కదా, మాడ్యూల్ స్కానింగ్, టెస్ట్ కేస్ డెవలప్మెంట్ చేసాం కదా, ఇలా డెవలప్మెంట్ చేసి ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్స్ చేస్తాం. వన్స్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ చేసిన తర్వాత రిపోర్ట్ జనరేట్ చేసుకొని క్లయింట్‌కి లేదంటే టీమ్ లీడ్‌కి షేర్ చేస్తాం. సో అండ్ సో టెస్ట్ కేసెస్ ఆర్ కంప్లీటెడ్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద రిపోర్ట్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ టెస్ట్ కేస్.
But we have to prepare the test scripts, right?
Automation point of view, we have to prepare, but manual point of view, no need to work on these test scripts. Who are having a functional consultant, they'll prepare all this stuff.
Okay. It depends on project.
Probably will get the manual test case. You'll not get an opportunity to work on manual functionality.
Oh.
So mostly because we have huge requirement on automation point of view, they have already ready with manual test scripts.
Hi, Amsha. I'm Kavya.
Yeah, hi,
Uh,
Kavya.
CD also cover this topic.
So I'll cover the distributed execution using Tricentis Tosca and tested data services and test case designing things. Continuous integration with DEX execution I'll cover here. I think you got that document, right? Course content documenting.
No, we didn't receive that.
No, still we didn't receive.
Okay, probably today they'll share you the course content file to you. All you can go through it and you can refer what are the concepts we are covering enter this duration.
Okay.
Anushka, coming to license, so are you going to provide the trial version or because I think we can take a trial version for 2 months. Okay.
Sorry, Manoj, come again, please.
Coming to license, you are going to provide. Okay, so that is a trial version.
It is a purchased version, Manoj, which is taken care by management itself. They are purchasing something in backend. I'm not sure on that. So that license is available 3 to 4 months. I'll give you this surety.
Actually, I installed in my machine, so that is a trial version. So do I need to means uninstall it or and
To uninstall, you can utilize the same trial version. Once that is expired, then you can go through the management. So that
okay.
lifespan has also expanded, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Instead of 4 months, you can utilize around 5 months.
Okay. Fine, Anushka.
So any other questions, team? So it's a sample example of Tricentis Tosca. So Tosca lo manam ela work chestunnamo anedi just sample example ichchanu. Go through it and understand the things. So tomorrow onwards, I'll give you the point-to-point explanation what it is and how we are working on that. Okay?
Okay.
If you have anything, you can let me know. We'll discuss here itself. So it's clear for everyone, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll share you this recorded video to you all and go through the recorded video. And if you have any questions, you can ping meeting. Okay?
Definitely.
You'll share all this via email or through WhatsApp?
Through WhatsApp, starting 3 dates, you will get these links through WhatsApp. After that, they'll share you the recorded videos through email.
Okay. Yeah.
Anushka, last question. So that web-based application testing, how many days it will take? Only web-based, I'm asking.
So that web-based, the thing is here, Manoj, okay. If you aware of programming language, writing of scripts in a programming language, okay, for any kind of application. I'm just giving an example. You know the programming language, you know how to write the logics in a programming language. And then you jump to the another company, there you will get an opportunity with SAP. You know the programming language, right? And you know how to write the logic. So do you need to learn any other coding language to work on SAP? So main point is here, in Tosca point of view, we are learning the complete workflow. So same workflow is applicable for all applications, web applications, desktop applications, and SAP, Salesforce, service, different applications, it is applicable for same workflow. Coming to web team, Manoj, hardly I will take more than 20 days. Okay.
Yeah, means after that we can start, means any opportunity we'll get, we can start interview. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Hardly it takes 20 to 25 days of time.
Yeah, thank you.
So all concepts are common for all applications. That's it. It's clear, right?
Yes.
Chalo. We'll connect tomorrow same time. Have a nice day to you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.